What is a European Authorized Representative? I know, this is the question that you will hear each time when you're walking on the street. So, let's give you an answer to it. Hey everyone, I am Munir Azuzi from EasyMedicalDevice.com, and today I will teach you what is an Authorized Representative. Okay, let's start first by a clarification. The European Authorized Representative can have multiple names. We can hear EAR, so for European Authorized Representative, or EC Rep, or EC or CE Representative. But all this means the same thing. They mean the European Authorized Representative. So let's look now at the definition of what is a European Authorized Representative that is coming from the Medical Device Regulation MDR 2017-745. So let's dig to it. Let's read the definition. A European Authorized Representative means any natural or legal person established within the Union, which means the European Union, who has received and accepted a written mandate from a manufacturer located outside of the Union, similar outside of the European Union, to act on the manufacturer's behalf in relation to specified tasks with regards to the latter's obligation under this regulation. Under this regulation means under the Medical Device Regulation 2017-745. As you can see on the definition, all manufacturers located outside of the Union need an authorized representative. But which are the countries that are located inside of the Union? Let's look at that. We have first the European Union, which includes countries like France, Germany, Spain, Belgium, etc., and also United Kingdom for now, but they will soon leave because of the Brexit. There is also the European Economic Area that includes Norway, Iceland, and Liechtenstein. And you have the last one, which is the EFTA, European Free Trade Association, and it contains only Switzerland. So all those countries doesn't need an authorized representative to sell their products in the European Union. By looking at this definition, you can understand that if you are located outside of the Union, then you need an authorized representative to sell your products in the European Union. So what is an authorized representative then? So an authorized representative, as you see on the definition, is an entity that is located in the European Union. It's why we say European Authorized Representative. Then it should be authorized as a definition. So it means that the manufacturer has to authorize this entity to be their representative in the Union. And at the end they have to be the representative, so they have to agree and to sign the agreement with the manufacturer to accept to be the representative of this manufacturer in the European Union. So you see, you are European, authorized and representative. Is it enough to have an authorized representative to sell products in the European Union? No, you need also an importer. The importer will import your products in the European Union. The authorized representative will authorize those products to enter the European Union. So you have to have those two entities to be able to sell your products in the European. Okay, let's look now at what is the role and responsibility of an authorized representative. First, he has to fulfill all the requirements that are mentioned on the agreement that is signed with the manufacturer. This is a minimum, I think. But on these requirements, there are some specific requirements that are coming from the EU MDR 2017-745. What are they? The first requirement is to check the documentation. What means by documentation is the EU Declaration of Conformity, the technical documentation, and it has to have them available at its address up to date. Second, it has to check the registration. Registration of what? Of the importer, of the manufacturer, of the products, of himself. He has also to be registered in the European Union. He has to check that all those registrations are up to date and done. Third, he has to support the manufacturer during a competent authority audit, for example. When the competent authority can ask for documents, can ask to see the technical documentation, can ask also some documents that are under the possession of the manufacturer, and the authorized representative has to play the intermediary person. He has to contact the manufacturer and provide those documents to the competent authority. Then, what else he should do? He should play also an important role for the vigilance reporting. If there is anything that happens on the market, like a complaint, like a recall that has to be done, he has to be the person that is executing that, or the person that is informing the manufacturer about what is happening. Then, last but not least, he has also to be compliant. What does it mean? The manufacturer, if the manufacturer is doing something wrong on the market, on the European Union market, he has to inform the authorized representative, has to inform the authorities, and he has to terminate his contract with this manufacturer. But one important thing is that the manufacturer and the authorized representative are liable in case of any issue on the market. It means that the authorized representative can also go to jail because of that. So I think a lot of you are now saying that maybe they don't want to be an authorized representative. Where is mentioned the name of the European Authorized Representative on your products? First, it's mentioned on the label. You have a logo, the EC Rep logo, and behind this logo you have the name of the Authorized Representative and its address. So then the people or the customers or the competent authority can contact directly the Authorized Representative when there is an issue. Then second, the Authorized Representative is also mentioned on the EU Declaration of Conformity. So this is also helpful for the competent authority to know that who is the authorized representative for this manufacturer. The question that is also raised is, can I change my European Authorized Representative? And the answer is yes. You can see that on Article 12 of the EU MDR 2017-745. What does it say? It says that you have just to appoint a new European Authorized Representative, to sign an agreement with him, and to mention on the agreement that the date of application for this new authorized representative will be by this time. And at the same time you inform the old European authorized representative that you are withdrawing your contract, and mentioning at which date he will not be your European authorized representative anymore. What is important is that when you are creating an agreement with an authorized representative, this case should be mentioned also. This will help to avoid a European authorized representative to close a contract directly and put you in trouble because his name is on your labels. So as soon as you are changing your European authorized representative, you have also to think about all the packaging change or the EU declaration conformity change, etc. This can cost you a lot of money, so you have really to think well about that. Another question that is raised is, should I choose my distributor as my European authorized representative? My answer is no. Why? Because a European authorized representative should be neutral and independent. But as your distributor has some financial interest to sell your products, he is not anymore neutral or independent. For example, during a vigilance reporting or vigilance issues that happens on the field, like complaints or recalls or those kind of things, he can maybe delay some information, delay some actions because he has some financial interest to continue to sell those products. So this can be a problem. Then he has also to keep at its place of work, at its address, European address, the technical documentation. What does it mean? It means that he is keeping your secrets because all the critical information are located on this technical documentation. But he has to have that because he needs to have that available for the competent authority. Next, he has also to have a regulatory compliance person at its place of work. It's not usual for a distributor, so it's an additional action for him to do, but he can do that. But at the end, it's not also its core competency. You need to have really some professionals that are able to help you to register your products or to make any regulatory compliance activities within the countries. So it's really important to choose a professional for that. And last but not least, the name of the distributor will be on your products now because he's your European Authorized Representative. What does it mean? It means that if you have any conflict with your distributor, if you want to change the distributor, you'll have then to change all your packaging. You have maybe to scrap some products. You have maybe to do a lot of actions that will cost you a lot of money. So this is really important for you to think about it before to choose your distributor as your European Authorized Representative. Do Do you have more questions about the European Authorized Representative? I've created an article for you. Just look at the show notes below and see if this contains your question. It's called Top 11 Questions about the European Authorized Representative. So I hope it will be helpful for you. So, as usual, if you like this video, so give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click also on the bell that is behind, just to get notified when there is a new video coming. So thank you very much and see you soon.